Hi, my name is Emma Bevins and I'm the content managing editor at the Collegian.
Hi, I'm Francie. I'm the digital managing editor for the Collegian.
Hi, my name is Devin Abel and I'm currently the editor of the sports section.
My name's Caitlin Seagraves and I'm the co-opinion editor of the Butler Collegian.
I am Katie Freeman. I am a senior here at Butler and I'm a co-opinion editor for the Butler Collegian.
I'm Henry Breedemeyer. I'm the managing editor of the Collegian and the beat reporter for the Butler men's basketball team.
I'm Ben Kaler, and I'm from the photography section.
I'm Ellie, I'm the editor-in-chief of the Butler Collegian.
I originally decided to join the Collegian because I wanted to get involved on campus and I wanted to get into the sports journalism on campus and start working with the teams in Butler Athletics.
I think I saw an email about the Collegian over the summer and I thought it would be really cool to get paid to write, even though it's like, $7 per article or something. But really, like, my time abroad inspired me to write for the opinion section and more topics related to social justice.
So I originally decided to join the Collegian my freshman year at college. I had gotten a new camera for my graduation gift from my parents, and I thought being in the photo section would allow me to hone my skills as a photographer and also just give me a way to get out of the house and actually take photos.
I originally joined the Collegian because it almost felt like an obligation or a responsibility or something that I had to do almost. I knew that I wanted to write, specifically for a magazine or something in the future, before I knew that I even wanted to join a student newspaper or do anything. So I kind of just felt like it was the best way to get me to where I wanted to go.
I originally joined the Collegian because Scott Bridge kept asking me to. And I knew Katie and kind of wanted to my freshman year but was too scared. So I remember talking to Katie after I saw her leaving a Collegian meeting and her introducing me to Jessica Lee and kind of just starting there because I thought it was the right thing to do at the time.
My favorite part about working for the Collegian is looking at all the work that my reporters do and seeing how they grow as writers and the content that they create and seeing them mature in their craft and working towards being in the professional world.
I think my favorite part about being an editor is helping others bring their stories to life.
There's a lot of parts that I really enjoy about it. I really care about the Collegian and I think we do something really important on campus, so I like being able to lead that.
Kind of just getting to interact with so many different people, read so many different stories, and kind of just develop better relationships with people, I think would be my thing.
Probably my reporters.
My baby reporters.
We have an amazing section full of amazing people who are so passionate, so opinionated, and just goofy.
I love being able to introduce them to something that I love so much and help them kind of mold into the experienced columnists that they are now.
I think my best memory on a Tuesday night was my first Tuesday night. I became an editor second semester senior year, so I didn't really know exactly what I was doing or how people were gonna react when I was in the office, but everybody was insanely happy and energetic and just made me feel at home when I walked in.
Honestly, it just has to be all of the random, I can't even think of a specific one, but all of the random shouting that we kind of do. And somebody is just gonna shout over another person when it gets really late, and they usually shout something ridiculous. I know I'm up on the wall for saying vagina people because I was just trying to get my point across and it was so late I didn't know how else to say it.
I think my funniest memory from a Tuesday night is when we tried to Uber Eats food to the Collegian office. It's low-key not that funny, but our Uber Eats driver was robbed. So we were trying to coordinate between BUPD and Uber, what had happened to our Uber Eats driver, but he ended up being fine and brought us our food, but it was kind of just everyone was so out of it in the moment. It was really confusing, and looking back on it, it's just such an odd experience that we had hauled together.
It was 4:30 in the morning, one of our latest nights, and me, Francie, and Henry came out to the parking lot, and Henry normally drives us home, and he had parked too close to the front of the parking thing, and when he backed up, like the front of his car came off. So that was really funny, not in the moment, but now looking back. And so Francie and I walked home and like listened to his front bumper like scrape along as he made it home. So that was a great one.
So I know Ellie brought up the time that I ripped off the front of my car at around 4:30 a.m. So I don't know if that would be my favorite moment. It's probably one of my least favorite moments, but definitely the most memorable.
I guess what I'll miss most about the Collegian and being on the editorial board is really taking that mentorship role for the younger writers and trying to teach them things that I wish I would have known going through my undergraduate career.
I think what I'll miss most about the Collegian is, I guess, just like the environment that we're able to be in terms of like, we're finding out news about this this closed campus, so like everybody always knows what's going on, and like it makes the stories feel more important because they're pertaining exactly to like where we are.
I think just all of the friendships I've made, especially with people who I'm maybe not as close with, but you know, we share this really large thing together. We spend hours working on making a paper come together. So I think just like having all of those people in one room in the office, also just everyone is so funny and so smart, and so getting to work with all of them on Tuesday nights, but also on Mondays has just been really amazing. And I think it's just gonna be so weird to like maybe never have that group of people in the same room together again.
Probably seeing Katie Freeman every Monday and Tuesday. It's really cliche, and now that Emma's back, I'm gonna miss seeing her more often too, but yeah, definitely the people.
I think I'd have to say the people.
I will miss the people.
The people. I feel like there's no way to ever recreate like all of the memories that we've had this year.
Even though staying late on Tuesday nights kind of sucks most of the time, it makes it a lot better to do it with these people. So.